Hello, everyone. Here we are with another live show for the Redbird Readalong. If you guys have been following us, we are now up to the third book, which is Chosen. And I am very excited to talk about this because I really enjoyed this.
Yay! I also
So
really
much
enjoyed
happened. So much has happened. And there will be a lot of spoilers. So if you haven't read anything about this, don't watch.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot that happened.
a lot.
What
A lot.
were your initial thoughts on this one?
Like you said, pretty much a lot happens.
Mm.
Let me try to think. I think it was a bit more focused on like moving along with the plot now that
Yeah.
we've like established who everyone is and who the bad guys are, and now we're finally getting into some interesting parts of the world with Stevie Ray, and I'm still not sure what they are, like the undead
I
fledglings, I guess.
know. Yeah. I sort of I remember, like I've said before, I'm remembering things as we're going along. So I know that there's like something different about them that's not just them being dead.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what it is.
Me neither. So I
Yeah.
feel like we're always just like left wanting, and that's why you keep reading these books.
It's why you keep reading. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's
like,
so many cliffhangers. Yeah. Twists and turns.
Exactly. It was good. Also, this one really ramped it up with the I guess NSFW parts of things. So
The adult themes.
yeah.
It really did.
Yeah,
I don't remember it being that raunchy, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as some of the stuff I've read, obviously, but it's raunchy for the age group.
It is quite
Yeah.
like I don't think anything else we were reading at the time went like this into it, because I mean, you read Twilight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that was
That
pretty
was
much
tame.
exactly. It was
Yeah.
so tame, and then this was like an Did your parents buy the books for you when you were in high school?
No. I think I bought them, and then I know a friend gifted me a couple more, and I think it was this one that she gifted. She gifted me two, and I think it was Chosen and Untamed. But
Okay.
I had no idea that it was going to be as raunchy as it was.
Me neither. And then I don't like, you don't really know how to talk about that when you're that age. So that's interesting experience.
Yeah. You're like,
but
what's happening here?
Yeah, we can enjoy the smut now and discuss it. It's a bit much though for high school kids. I probably wouldn't. I don't know what the word is, like be an advocate for teenagers to read it, because it's a bit extra.
Yeah, I definitely say it should have been made like an older age group.
Yeah,
because I feel like it was sort of advertised as like young adult, so it should be a little bit older than that, or at least like the books later could have been for older readers. Yeah.
And like most of the main characters are what, like 16 or something, and I feel like 16. They could have 18, 19, around that age, maybe older.
Yeah.
And like the House of Night itself, they don't really do much school stuff. It could have been
it doesn't seem like they do. Yeah, it's always just drama.
It is.
Yeah.
It's interesting. And we got introduced to a couple of new characters. Is his name Darius? Is that his name?
Yes, I forgot all about him. And then he came on and I'm like, oh, I remember you.
Yeah. I was having a good time with that. I was like, I feel like you're important later. I don't know why, but I remember you being there.
I have a feeling that him and Aphrodite have a thing.
Really?
I could be wrong, but I have a feeling, yeah.
I think he has a thing with somebody, definitely,
Yeah.
because they wouldn't exist.
Yes.
But yeah. And I loved Aphrodite in this, speaking of her. Like, I
Yeah, she just
love
gets so much better with each book.
she does. She
Yeah.
does. And I don't know, like they keep saying how good friends Zoe is with the geek gang or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
But you never really see it develop. Like it's just like
No.
now and then, but she spends most of her time with Aphrodite anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Although, like, because as I was reading it, it did give me kind of Buffy the Vampire Slayer vibes. I don't know if you remember, but in season 3, when Buffy comes back and all her friends are like a bit standoffish towards her, I was kind of feeling like that because that's the way that they were acting, especially towards the end.
Yes. Now that you mention
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
she starts making friends with enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see
And they're just like, you're ditching us, and
Yeah.
they're not really understanding to what Zoe has to deal with. And like, I understand that she's just trying to protect them more than anything. She's not intentionally lying to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the plot point with is his name Lauren? Loren? I don't know how to say
Loren,
his name.
yeah. Yeah. I think it's Loren.
That guy.
Yeah.
That made me really uncomfortable. Just
Yeah.
like more so because I've just been on my prac and been around teenagers and I know how
Yeah.
they love and how old they are. And I'm like, no, dude, like, no, that was so not cool. And I don't know why that needed to be in the plot, really.
See, I still enjoyed it.
It was good, but like,
like, I still remember what happened, but like, I still enjoyed the whole thing. I was like, I know you're an asshole, but I'm enjoying this.
it was good. They had some good moments and interesting connections, I guess, in their conversation. Um, and like I like how Zoe kept having this like drama in her mind of like my boyfriends, and she had to specify
Yeah.
which one she was talking
Yeah,
about at the
yeah,
time. So
yeah.
it was
Because,
good
she's
drama.
got 3.
Yeah.
Like, what a life.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Um,
What did you have any general thoughts about the book? I know you gave it 5 stars, and it looks like you loved
yes.
it.
Yes. Because I was so worried because that was the one that I remember enjoying the most. So I was worried I
Okay.
wasn't going to like it as much. But I did. And I was so happy that I did. Because, I don't know, it was just like a really good reading experience. It was like top-notch nostalgia.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's like, this is what I came back to this series for, was the nostalgia. And that's what I got. Yeah.
that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
I also
That was a
felt
good experience.
a lot of that. It was good.
I think because there was like so much happening and there was a lot more to the plot. There was just like, there was always something going on.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't put it down. I think I read this one the quickest out of
Same.
so far. I was just like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really wanted to pick up the next book immediately after I finished, but I can't.
I'm like, I could read this, but I'm going to wait until the end of the month. Because it's better to read it before we talk about it, because then we remember it more.
Exactly. Otherwise, I'd have to think like 4 weeks back instead of 4 days back, and
Yep.
just went well. Yeah. I'm still sad about like Neferet and that she had to be bad because I really loved her, and like I remember really liking her, and it's just so sad how Zoe had like 2 moms kind of betray her. So
yeah. She didn't really have anyone reliable except her grandmother.
Yeah, except her grandma, who I love. I love her grandma.
Yeah,
Um,
grandma's great.
and what did you think
Yeah.
about like the beginning scene there with the birthday and the Christmas type gift thing? What was your opinion on that?
Yeah. I was like, I, d- I was kind of mad at her friends for getting annoyed that she didn't tell them about the Christmas thing. But I'm like, they hadn't really known each other for that long anyway. And she did mention she told Stevie Ray. So she probably just didn't have a chance to tell them. And like, when you think about it, giving someone birthday presents that are Christmas themed is kind of cheesy anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't
wouldn't you
think of
think?
anyone who'd
Yeah.
like to like have that. I don't know.
Yeah. You think that they would try and steer clear of that just in case?
Yeah,
But
exactly right.
yeah,
It's like
yeah. I just hated that
if
they got
you're
mad at us.
I know. And it's like
Yeah,
so unnecessary.
yeah.
But I guess it
It's like
was
it's her
like
birthday, guys. Just
yes, exactly.
yeah,
And it was like everything in the book was just leading up to pushing her friends away, basically. Like that just kept happening over and over. She kept like not telling them things or not feeling like she could tell them to protect them
yeah,
or sad.
yeah.
And did you like Heath in this?
He wasn't really in it too much, which was kind of good because I don't normally like him. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really like him any more than I normally do. This is sort of F for me.
I know usually like before I didn't like him, but this time reading it, I think I like him the most so far out of Zoe's love interests.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah, strangely enough, because he's the only one who hasn't been a total like jerk to her so far.
yeah.
Like
Like he was a jerk at the very beginning, but then he realized it and he was trying to make it better. Yeah,
exactly. So
yeah.
he's introduced as this like jock who's interested in drinking and whatever, but what high school kid isn't? Let's be
Doesn't.
honest, most of them
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Expecting more of them at that time, you're gonna be disappointed.
yeah,
But after that, he really stepped up, and since they imprinted, he's just been looking out for her. And even with the birthday present, he knows how she feels because they talk.
yeah.
Whereas Eric could have asked. He could have
He
asked
could
how
have
she feels
asked. Yeah, yeah.
exactly, instead of having a hissy fit about it when she didn't tell him. But you didn't ask,
God, he
buddy.
was so dramatic. Like, yeah,
He was, and he was so mean to her as well. And I was just like,
yeah.
oh, again, the
Calm
thing
down,
of,
dude.
right? And like, Loren is an adult.
Yeah.
That's just like, he's an adult. So the victim blaming thing that was happening there, I wasn't okay with.
Mm,
Made me not feel like good about him at all that he
yeah.
would do that. His
Yeah.
first instinct should have been more like, why is this adult trying to get with my 16-year-old girlfriend, not why is she interested in him? Because it shouldn't have
Exactly. Exactly.
been happening.
Yeah. He literally just went straight to blaming her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now I don't like him, and I don't know
Yeah.
if we're meant to like him again later or if he's just going to be unlikable from now
Remember.
on.
Yeah. Because I know we obviously see more of him, but yeah, I don't remember really paying much attention to him afterwards. Because he
Yeah, me
really did
neither,
turn out to be a bit of a jerk. So,
maybe. Because I feel like Darius is in it more after this. I feel like I remember his name more than
yeah.
I do Eric now, so I'm thinking he might be there a bit more.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he is.
I hope so.
I
Oh,
just think, sorry.
no, you go, you go.
Um,
Yeah.
I pretty much went away from this thinking the same thing that I did after I finished the Hunger Games, because my opinion on the Hunger Games was that Katniss shouldn't have had a romantic relationship. that's what I was kind of thinking with this. I was like, I understand they want to throw it in for the drama, but like, I don't feel she needs to have a massive romance. Like, there's so much more going on that's not
Yeah.
a really big thing. Like, other people in the story can have romances, but I feel like she's got more important things to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe that's also why she's so confused, because in
Yes.
the background there's like her having this special connection with Nyx and having all of these responsibilities,
Mm.
and then the boys are just trying to distract her and make her choose
Yeah.
when she has to figure out her rituals. And that's also
Yeah.
why Lorraine kept irritating me, because he was pretending to be all like
Oh, I
helpful,
know. Yeah.
distracting her. And I was like, dude.
Yeah.
um,
I forgot the ending though, because you know how we had the teacher die at the beginning and then we had
yeah.
Loren die at the end. Yeah. I
Oh,
forgot
yes,
all
yes.
about that.
Yes, I forgot he
Forgot that
died.
he died
I
straight
keep
away.
forgetting that he died.
Yeah, I knew he died at some point, but I didn't realize it was at the end of this book.
I
I
totally
was like,
just
no, what
forgot that
happened?
he died at
Yeah.
all. And
Yeah.
I forgot again now. So that's
Yeah.
yeah,
You're like,
that
well,
happened.
obviously he wasn't very important.
No, but like I'm kind of glad that he died because of what
Yeah.
he did, and like it was really bad what he did.
Oh yeah.
Not
I loved
yeah.
the drama though.
Yes, me
It was
too.
so good.
Ah, I need to read the next book.
I know, I was so excited for it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Did you
I
have
was
like a?
really
Oh,
no,
sorry. Yeah. You go. You go. You go.
no, you go.
No, you first, and then I'll ask a question.
Okay. I was really sad with the teacher dying at the beginning because I forgot about that as well. Like I had no memory of this happening.
Yeah,
And then with the head cut off and everything, I was like, geez, that was
it was.
depressing.
It
And then I kept
was.
reading.
Uh,
Anyway, you go.
I wanted to ask. Have your opinions changed on any of the characters so far, or?
Not really. I mean, like I said, I was mad at her friends because they were just like immediately attacking her. They didn't bother to listen to her explanation or have any sympathy or anything for her. They just went straight to like, oh, well, you don't want to be friends with us. You're ditching us for Aphrodite, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Other than that, and Eric, obviously. I think everyone else sort of stayed about the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
I like Jack in this one. I guess he
Yeah,
was
he's a sweetie.
so cute.
Yeah.
But the twins, I'm sorry, they're really annoying as characters
They're
now.
so annoying. Yeah.
They were fine in the first book, but now I'm just like, just go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
It's very irritating.
At least
And
the weird descriptions have toned down a little bit, like of the skin colors and everything. Yeah. Yeah.
that's really good. There was a few things though where they said retarded about stuff, and I was like,
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, that hasn't aged well.
yeah. And then I think there was also some weird rip with Damien, I think at the beginning, because I mentioned that, like I wrote down something about it being really cringe and not very PC.
Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Wonder.
It was something like I'm allowed to say that because I am gay or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, but the author's writing this or not, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, but again, I think that'll probably happen a little bit in all of the books, just unfortunately. I think they were trying too hard to sound like hip with the kids because both of the authors are a bit older.
Yeah.
So doing a bit extra.
Yeah.
And that whole scene with Stevie Ray and the homeless person, I was just like,
Yes. Yeah. What is happening? Yeah.
yeah. And Zoe kept being like, "Oh, the dirty street person," and I was like, "Geez, have some sympathy." Okay, it's still, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what was your favorite part about the book?
God. Honestly, like I really still liked the parts with Loren, just because like it was the typical drama,
Yeah,
and I was there for it.
I get that.
It was just intriguing.
Was
I don't know. There was just so much that happened that like it was just crazy. I
it
just
was
can't pinpoint a moment that was I enjoyed more than the other. It just
okay.
the whole experience was just yeah.
That's fair.
It all blends into one thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll probably say that my favorites are Aphrodite and Zoe's friendship growing, and then when they
I
were
did like that.
helping Stevie Ray, yeah, that was cute. And then the fact that they were doing it together and working together was cute.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And then
actually,
probably, yeah.
I did like at the very end when Eric catches Nefret and Zoe and he finds out that Nefret is evil.
Yeah.
I loved that. It's like, oh yeah. I mean, he's still a dick, but it was good that somebody else found out.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Well, I don't know anymore. Oh. Oh yeah. I was gonna say that the Heath moments I also liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was my favorite of the boyfriends in this one. And like when he gave her the bracelet, that was like a cute
That
time.
was nice. Yeah. It did make me sad when they broke the imprint though.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That was poor Heath.
I felt so bad, and like she could hear his thoughts at the time. I was like, why would you do that to him?
Yeah.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, it did. It did.
And also, like, I felt like whenever they have their circle, I don't know why she didn't have Eric be the poet. Why did Loren have to be the poet every time? Like, I know he's the poet laureate or whatever.
Yeah.
But still, like, Eric felt so left out after he wasn't Earth in the circle anymore. Like, you could see he was so upset about it, and she could have included him by making him do the poet for her. And I'm like, why didn't you do that? But
drama.
Anyway. Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And did you have any least favorite parts?
Probably the moments with her friends and them getting mad at her for every little thing because that just happened a lot in this book.
It did.
Yeah.
It was
a lot.
like,
guys, come on.
Yeah. It was very sad to see, and like that's not a good feeling in general. So And it's hard in high school when things like that happen because at the end of it, teenagers tend to be quite selfish and take things personally.
Yeah.
So I don't think they really tried seeing things from her perspective or
Yeah.
even asking her questions. They always just assume things.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I really wish they would stop saying hateful hag all the time. It's
Oh,
just
I know.
it's
Yeah.
still happening.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the next book they'll stop because seriously, it's enough.
Yeah. I know they do get along at some stage. I'm just not sure when that happens.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Because she's still like getting visions and stuff, right? Even when she is human.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
also, it was weird how she turned human from that whole experience,
I
though.
know,
I
right?
forgot, totally didn't remember that
Yeah.
happening at all.
Neither. Yeah.
Hectic. But like now I'm wondering what's gonna happen to the other fledglings. Do they also then need to like drink the blood of another fledgling to be more like human
I
again?
don't
Or
know.
what happened to them?
I don't know. And I can't remember, but I can't wait to keep reading so we get to know more about them and like what Nefret's plan was.
Yes.
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
bird people that are in my brain have still not showed up yet, but I'm pretty sure they are bird people.
Yeah, that's right. Because you said that before and I had no idea what you're talking about. Like, what bird people? Do we read the same book?
I don't know. I swear though, they're there. Otherwise I hallucinated it, but I don't know where this like comes into play, what happens. I don't know. I feel like that's also when I stopped reading the books and it got weird and I was just
So it
like,
got weird.
what is going on? But yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the bird people or whatever they
What
are.
was it, like crows or something?
Yeah, it's something to do with
Does it
crows.
have to do with the new guy that comes into it? Stark, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I feel like there's
I don't
someone
know.
named Raphael, maybe.
Oh my god, yes, there was.
There's
He
right.
was in like the very last book, like last couple of books, because I got up to Awakened, and I
Yeah.
think he came into the one before that, which was Burned.
Okay.
Yeah, Raphael.
There's something. I just don't know
There's
what it
something
is.
there. I don't know about the bird people, but I remember him, and I
Okay.
remember wings of some kind.
Yes, like something to do with wings. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is. It's like weird.
yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh my god.
Slowly but surely. Oh my goodness.
Slowly.
Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I expected there to be more of the cats as well for some reason. Like
Mm,
Nala was barely in this except for her weird little meowing,
yeah.
and she's the only cat we see as well. We don't see any of the other people's cats.
Anyone else's?
And I thought that Stevie Ray also had a cat, didn't she?
I don't know. I think so.
And then what happened to it? Where did it go? Like it was. I feel like she had
Maybe
one
they
in the
took
first,
it.
and now we're just like, where did it go?
Maybe they took it when she died.
Maybe. But that's really sad to think about.
Yeah.
Or they just forgot that they wrote that she has a cat.
Yeah. Plot holes.
Yes. Speaking of, have you been writing for Camp Nano? No.
No. Haven't had time.
I started writing a little bit, just like a smidge, in the first week, and then I haven't really been writing this week, but yeah. Just curious. Anyway,
No,
it's not relevant.
nice.
Do you have any other questions about it?
I don't think so. I think we've covered mostly everything that's happened in this one. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're very excited to read the next one.
Yes. I concur with that.
Yeah. Cliffhangers.
Yeah. Who do you want Zoe to end up with, though, out of the people that we've met so far?
I mean, if Eric wasn't such a dick, I would have been happy if they got back together. But Heath is the more better option for her. Like,
Yes.
yeah, they're like high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Heath, like, I'm also kind of in shock of, like, what happened with her human friends, how they just...
Yeah.
So,
I'm not surprised.
all of her friends kind of suck. It's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor Zoe.
Pretty much.
Like, she had Stevie Ray and then Stevie Ray died.
Right? And then all of the others just, like, turn their backs on her.
Except for Aphrodite.
Except for her. And she's not even her friend, supposedly.
No. Yeah. they sort of get along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, it was really good.
It was. Do you think that Zoe will make up with her mom in the future?
I think she does.
Okay. I don't remember.
I don't know. I feel like there's something happens later down the track with her stepdad, I think. Like whether or not her stepdad like ends up getting better or he's just out of the picture completely. But yeah. I'm pretty sure that she will make up with her mum though.
That would be good. I hope she does though. Like I don't think that stepdad is good for the family at all, and
he's terrible.
Nice. Yeah, he is. So it would be nice to see like her get back to herself again, I guess, because I feel like women who end up being in those kinds of relationships lose track of who they are.
Yeah, and then it gets harder and harder to get out of those relationships the longer you're in them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I had one more question. Who do you think is actually killing the teachers?
I had a feeling it was Nephrin, but now I'm thinking it's one of the little vampire fledgling thingy dead ones, whatever they're called.
Yeah. I also feel like it's Nephret or something because they keep blaming humans, but I don't think it would be like humans.
I definitely know it's got to do with Nephret because I'm pretty sure that one of her plans was like a war between them and the humans and to sort of like eradicate the humans in a way. Something like that. Okay. I feel there's a plan there.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, because she's always talking about the humans being bad and how they hate them. And
yes.
That
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I hope we find out who she's in league with because at this point it's just been her on her own, and like she's with the fledglings and she has something to do with that. And then she was with Loren for a little while, but now he's dead, so we don't really know who else she's working with.
And also her plan, like the whole reason of why she wanted Loren to sort of seduce Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why she wanted her out of the way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Oh.
But I guess we'll find out as we keep going, because I'm assuming that we're still going.
Yes. We're not
Yeah, we
queuing up.
haven't stopped yet. It hasn't gotten weird yet. Good so far.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. And then next time you're hosting.
Yes, I am hosting.
Yeah.
And what is it? Our July book will be Untamed. And
Yes.
it's purple. And it should be good. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Do you read the blurbs before you read the book?
Sometimes, but like with these ones, I'm kind of just going with what's already happened because I know roughly what's happening.
Okay,
So,
cool.
but
Yeah.
I love sprayed edges.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yes. And it's a little bit thicker than the other ones, I think. Not by much,
okay.
but yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. I still don't have my physical copies, and I'm sad, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Kindle is doing its job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. No, it's been good. My favorite so far.
That's good. I don't know what my favorite is so far. For now, it's this one, but we'll see if the others improve or decline. It's yet to be determined.
Yes, we'll see how we go. But no, it's been really good chatting about this one.
Yeah,
so much is happening.
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're having a good time. But
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. I think that's all we had to talk about.
Yeah. I don't have
Yeah.
much else to say. I think I read it too quickly to have more to say because I just wanted to know what's happening next.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I need to take more notes next time, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is so fun catching up.
I know.
And
Loving it.
next time I'll see you on my channel. So
Yes.
thank you.
Well, thank you. Cool. All right. We shall chat later.
Yes. See you soon.
Bye.